The illusion of freedom. We live in a world where freedom is often presented as a right, but in practice it's often limited by structures that are hard to escape. We're told we're free to do whatever we want, but in reality, societal systems shape our choices, opportunities, and actions. That freedom is constrained by laws, economic forces, cultural expectations, and even psychological factors like fear or desire to conform. It's almost like we have freedom in theory, but not always in practice. Propaganda and beliefs. Propaganda and the widespread beliefs we're taught from childhood, whether through media, school, or family, are powerful forces in shaping our perceptions of the world. They provide the framework for how we view authority, success, morality, and even what it means to be free. Often, these systems of thought work to keep the status quo intact. If everyone questioned everything, there would be chaos, but maybe a form of chaos that could lead to change. So beliefs and propaganda help maintain order, whether or not that order serves the greater good. The work-to-bill cycle. The concept of working all day just to pay bills is a harsh reality for many. It's not a new issue either. Over time, economic systems have evolved to favor capital, corporations, and governments, which means the average person often spends the majority of their waking hours just trying to get by. Taxes are a way to fund the systems that allow these institutions to keep functioning, but they also perpetuate the cycle of work and dependency. It's easy to feel like we're just cogs in a machine designed to keep us working and consuming. The land and freedom to roam. When you ask about free land, I think it ties into the idea that once upon a time people could roam the earth and live off the land more freely. Modern society, though, has turned land into property, something to be bought, sold, and controlled. Even in countries where freedom is a core principle, land is often commodified through real estate, zoning laws, and government control, which limits our physical freedom to move as we like. Living in a simulation, it's an interesting perspective to view the world as a simulation. If we look at it through that lens, it feels like society has created a set of rules and realities that we must abide by, regardless of how they might feel artificial or constructed. The more you see the world in these terms, the more everything can seem scripted, like we're players in someone else's game. Some might say this is simply the nature of civilization. Rules, systems, and frameworks emerge as societies get more complex. Others might argue that we're more free than ever, and that the struggle is in finding a balance between societal structure and individual autonomy.